Yet if you're watching the news, it's Venezuela that's suffering. A starving nation, right? Venezuela that needs humanitarian aid and U.S. intervention. The U.S. is cynically exploiting a non-existent crisis in Venezuela with the same logic of it creating the very same humanitarian crisis that it's accusing other people of creating in Venezuela.
That part.
It's the height of imperial arrogance, hypocrisy, and cynical exploitation. Yemen was already the most impoverished country in the entire Middle East before the US and Saudi Arabia started relentlessly bombing it. Its civilian population, its civilian infrastructure, ports, schools, hospitals, funerals, weddings, refugee boats, school buses. War crimes are happening on a daily basis there. This is a genocidal war being waged by a theocratic dictatorship of Saudi Arabia and with the weaponry and logistical help from the US empire. We've already seen what happens when you go through these so-called democratic institutions, these processes to stop the slaughter in the Middle East. A bipartisan effort in Congress to stop US involvement in this bloodshed was vetoed by Trump, the sadist in chief. Trump has already said that nothing will stop the cash flow to his friends in Saudi Arabia. They can't stop that $100 billion weapons deal. They can't stop the blood money flowing to Boeing and Lockheed Martin. That's what the basis of US capitalism is about. US empire. It's predicated on blood money, on oil money. They're not going to stop until we demand the end to the system. An end to this war and so many others waged by the US empire must come from actions like these. Mobilizations from the masses, occupying space, demanding it. US out of Yemen! 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 US out of Yemen!
US out of Yemen! US out of Yemen!